What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 68, and we start today's episode off with Pedro Obiang coming to us and saying thank you for resting us in the last game, but he wasn't going to be rested against Barcelona in this game for the first game of today's episode, as Barcelona do travel to El Sardinero to take us on in La Liga. And would you call this game a title clash against Barcelona already? Well, there's definitely a reason to consider this a title clash, because the way it's gone in the first half of the season has been incredible for us. We are sitting in second place with 9 wins and 5 draws out of 14 games, 32 points accumulated. Barcelona are top with 33 points accumulated. So only 1 point separating us and the visitors coming into this game, 14 games being played. And honestly, our objective this year is to finish in a Champions League place in the top 4. To be in second place right now is crazy, and coming into this game, if we beat Barcelona, we will go top of the table, which is absolutely ridiculous, but that's the situation we're in right now. So would you call it a title clash? There's definitely a reason you could, but even so, we do take on Barcelona, and as you can see, the first chance would fall very early on in this game, just 7 minutes in, as Barcelona are on the ball with Deulofeu here. He picks out Martin Montoya, who finds Sergio Busquets, and exactly from the off, this is exactly what we were expecting. Barcelona passing the ball around and finding it very difficult for us to win the ball back, and whenever we did win the ball back, we gave it away stupidly. And as Rakitic finds Sergio Roberto here, Barcelona go down the right hand side, pick out Sergio Roberto, and unfortunately for us, just 9 minutes in, Barcelona do take the lead, and it does come through the midfielder. So Sergio Roberto makes it 1-0 to Barcelona, and this is a massive game for us. A huge opportunity for us to go top of the table for the first time this season, and the one thing we didn't want to do was concede an early goal, and that's exactly what we did. Just 9 minutes in, Sergio Roberto putting the ball past Ruben Blanco and basically saying, you've had a great first half of the season, but there's no way we're letting you go top of the table. So 1-0 to Barcelona. In the 21st minute, we went close from a header. Alban Tosa's header going wide of the post via a deflection and behind for another corner, which Ronnie Ariaguza swings into the box again. Alban Tosa's the danger man, but his header goes over the bar and behind for a goal kick. So still 1-0 in this game. A couple of early chances for us, but it was still Barcelona in the lead. In the 30th minute though, Oliver Torres goes down his left hand side and takes on Rakitic, plays it back towards Ayoza Perez. He finds Pedro Obiang fresh from his rest, and back to Ander Kappa. We're regaining possession here, doing what Barcelona were doing quite well early on and finding Perez. Perez finds Aguza, nice through ball inside, and what a chance that was for Torres, but he seems to get his feet muddled up there, and the shot went straight into the gloves of Bravo. So still 1-0. In the 38th minute though, a great chance for Barcelona to extend the lead as Lionel Messi gets on the ball for them and finds Sergio Busquets. The pair play a 1-2 before Messi picks out Rakitic, and the Croatian strike goes just wide the post and behind for a goal kick. So still 1-0 to Barcelona, but in stoppage time in the first half, a great chance to equalise as Diaz Miguel goes down the right hand side, back heels it towards Torres in space in the area, but the shot is well saved by Bravo, and Barcelona get it away. So lots of chances in the first half for both teams, but surprisingly it was still 1-0 at the break. But 3 minutes after the restart here, Rodriguez finds Oliver Torres, and Torres plays it back out wide towards Hector Rodriguez. He takes on Martin Montoya, beats him, cuts inside here, goes to shoot, gets his shirt pulled, and the referee gives a penalty. So Rodriguez gets pulled to the floor by Martin Montoya, and the referee gives a penalty to us, and the right back is the guilty man. So penalty to Racing Santander. Rodriguez, I was going to shoot here, but then I thought, nope, I'll go outside the area, try and offload the ball, and instead it was the right decision because Montoya gets a hold of his shirt, Rodriguez hits the deck, and it's a penalty to Racing Santander. So 5 minutes into the second half, what a chance to equalise. Ronnie Ariaguza, our captain, out of the academy. Can he make it 1-1? Yes, he can. He smashes the ball into the top corner and makes it Racing Santander 1, Barcelona 1, as he salutes the fans. So the young man equalises in a massive game here at El Sardinero, as Bravo is rooted to the spot, and it's Racing Santander 1, Barcelona 1. So back on level terms, Aguza from the spot, and in the 62nd minute here, just past the hour mark, Grimaldo's on the ball and takes on Montoya down the left hand side. He beats the right back, all ends up, goes through 1-on-1. I tries to catch the goalkeeper out the near post, but it was a good save by Bravo and turned behind for a corner. So still 1-1 in this game, but a lot of chances for us to grab ourselves a second goal. And in the 73rd minute, Ronnie Ariaguza has a corner. We instruct everyone to crowd the goalkeeper out and try and make it difficult for Bravo. Aguza drills the ball into the centre, and Rubinho, with his first kick of the game, makes it Racing Santander 2, Barcelona 1, as Aguza rugby tackles him to the floor. The academy products getting the goals in this game, and literally that is the first kick of the game for Yashinio Rubinho. He literally just came off the bench, positioned himself in the area, and from the corner, Aguza drills it in. Rubinho gets to the ball first and puts it in. I think it did take take a deflection off Neymar in the centre there, but even so, it's going to be a goal claimed by Rubinho, and he makes it Racing Santander 2, Barcelona 1. So we take the lead for the first time in this game, courtesy of Rubinho, and it is 2-1 to Racing Santander. In the 90th minute here, Barcelona had a corner, everyone was pushed forward including Bravo, but the header was well saved by Ruben Blanco and turned behind for another corner. As you can see from the second corner here, Bravo stayed forward for it. Barcelona's last chance of the game to get themselves an equalising goal. Corner's crossed in, Bravo goes for the header, it comes to Montoya. He sprays it out wide towards the corner kick taker Rakitic. Rakitic goes down the right hand side here, looking for a pass. He doesn't want to cross the ball in himself, so he keeps holding the ball here, looking for someone to pass it to, finds Martin Montoya. He crosses the ball in, and Messi's header goes just wide at the far post and behind for a goal kick. And the referee would blow for full time straight after that, so that was the last touch of the game, and it does finish at El Sardinero, Racing Santander 2, Barcelona 1. So Barcelona must hate playing us, because we just seem to keep on beating them. It's absolutely ridiculous. We do beat them by 2-1. Aguza and Rubinho getting a goal. So nice to know we won that game courtesy of our academy players, and we do indeed get the 3 points. So what a massive game, what a massive win. And again, could you call it a title clash? Well, we have now gone top of the table for the first time in the series. You know, we are top of the table in La Liga for the first time ever with Racing Santander. So absolutely delighted about that. Whether it's going to last or not, I don't know. It's going to be a monumental effort for us to stay top of the table. But you got to say, man, to win that game, to get a massive, massive 3 points against Barcelona, you know, our aims of qualifying for the Champions League next year have been given a huge increase after a big, big win like that, as we do go top of the table. So we take on Sporting Gijon for the second and final game of today's episode here, travelling away from home. This game may not have felt as difficult as the Barcelona one, but it was still going to be just as important. We want to keep this streak going. We are still undefeated this season so far, still yet to lose a game. That's a crazy, crazy statistic to know we are still undefeated in all competitions, but we want to keep it going for as long as possible. As we travel to Sporting Gijon here, we would have the first team out there as well, doing everything we can to keep on going with this fantastic undefeated streak. And the first chance of this game wouldn't actually fall until the 45th minute. A very, very poor first half, but as Perez runs forward here down the left hand side, he takes it around 2 Sporting Gijon defenders, gets inside with a reverse step over, back inside to the area, picks out Oliver Torres on the edge of the area, but his shot is well saved by the goalkeeper, and Sporting Gijon cleared the ball away. So still 0-0, and that was signalled the end of the first half, and what a poor first half it was, in all honesty. In the second half though, just 2 minutes after the restart, looking to grab ourselves the opening goal of the game, Ayoza Perez is on the ball and finds Pedro Obiang. Obiang plays a great through ball towards Ander Kappa, who cuts inside centrally, then goes back out wide with the Berber spin. Still Ander Kappa down the right hand side, lovely Ronaldo chop, then a heel-to-heel flick, but the shot was straight at the goalkeeper and cleared away by the home side. So still 0-0 in this game, but in the 59th minute here, Jesse Rodriguez goes down the left hand side and has the pace. No one is going to catch Rodriguez here as he keeps on going down this left hand side. He's got 2 men in the area, but he goes himself with the step over, then the shot, and he finds the back of the net. And what a lovely goal that was by Jesse Rodriguez. I mean, you know, I've mentioned it a few times now, and I'll say it again. I know he was more effective playing up front, but even on the left hand side of midfield, he is still a really, really dangerous player, primarily due to that pace. And as he cuts inside there, I had so much confidence, even after just riding a slide challenge. I had so much confidence he'd find the bottom corner, and that's exactly what he did. A fantastic finish by Jesse Rodriguez, and he makes it 1-0 to the away side. So Sporting Gijon 0, Racing Santander 1, Jesse Rodriguez, the former Real Madrid man, getting the goal, and we do take the lead. And in the 88th minute, a great chance to seal the 3 points. Lovely passing move here by Racing Santander, wonderful build up, but the shot by Rodriguez is well saved by the goalkeeper and turned behind for a corner. So still 1-0, a great chance to win us the game there and surely pick up all 3 points, but I messed it up really, didn't I? Even so, still 1-0 from the corner. We crossed it outwards towards Grimaldo, and Grimaldo's shot is well saved by the goalkeeper and cleared away. But it was how the game would finish though. Sporting Gijon 0, Racing Santander 1, so another 3 points for us. We stay top of the table with 16 games played. What an incredible first half of the season it's been, and we've still got 3 games to go before we are officially halfway through the season. We are top of the table, and what an incredible run it's been. I don't know whether it will last, but the longer it goes on, it's just absolutely incredible. It really is. But still, following that, the last thing you'll see is Tunkara was disappointed not to start, and we will take a look at the player contracts as well. Again, a friendly reminder: Schwarzer can't leave the club in January as he's under the age of 23, and also Mariano can leave if he wants to, but I don't really mind too much. But we offered them both contracts anyway, and we'll wait and see what they say. But that is going to end the episode. So as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode of Club and Country, then please do leave a like, as it's much appreciated. and it really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon.